Good morning. I am Renuka Devi. I am going to discuss about the types of demand. Okay. Last few videos we have discussed about the some demand concept and what are the demand curve, how it will be affecting in the purchasing of goods. These and all we have discussed. Right now we are going to start about the kinds of demand or types of demand. So suppose if any economics concept, the demand is the quantity of goods or service that a consumer is willing and also able to purchase at different price level available during the given time period. Okay. So although the demand is the desire of a consumer to purchase any commodity, it is not the same as desire. Okay. So desire is just a wish of consumer to purchase a commodity even though he is unable to buy it. Okay. However, the demand is consumers desire to purchase a commodity provided he is willing to spend and also has sufficient purchasing power. So hence we can say that the four essential elements of demand are quantity of the commodity, first quantity, okay, then second willingness of the consumer to purchase the particular commodity, time period and price. So at each quantity level, okay, so the four important element, as I already told you know that four important element when we are going to purchase in the any items, okay, the demand will be affected, quantity and willingness of the consumer, purchasing power, time period and price. So these are the main important four elements. Next we move to the types of demand. So the demand can be differentiated based upon their nature. We have to define some different categories. Okay. First one, it is a price demand. So assuming other factors as constant, a relationship between the price and demand of a commodity is known as price demand. It can be defined as dx is equal to function of p of x. Okay. Next, second type is cross demand. So assuming other things remaining as constant, a relationship between the demand of a given commodity or the goods, okay, and the price of related product is known as cross demand. Third category, income demand. So that other factors might be as a constant. The relation between the consumer's income and the quantity of the demand product is known as income demand. Next we move to the joint demand. Okay. So under the joint demand, two or more goods arises simultaneously for satisfying a particular want or desire of the consumer. Then such type of demand is known as joint demand. Say for example, the demand for milk or coffee powder and sugar is a joint demand. All these goods are demanded together to prepare a coffee. Okay. Then composite demand. So when a commodity can be used for more than one purpose, that kind of type of demand is called it as a composite demand. Let us take example, the water. Okay. So the demand of the water is a composite demand as it can be used for some various purposes, multiple purposes, for like we are using it in bath, drinking, cooking, so etc. Okay. And next, derived demand. Okay, this kind of demand for a product which depends on the demand for other particular goods which is comparing to the competitive product is known as derived demand. Say for example, demand for workers or any labor or producing bags is a derived demand as it depends on the demand for the bag. Okay. So one factor will be depending upon the another factor, that is called the derived demand. Next category is direct demand. So when we are talking about this kind of demand, it is any product directly satisfy the demand of the consumer, then it is called it as a direct demand. Example, demand for the book, stationery, cloth, food, etc. So these are the direct demand for the product. Next one, the competitive demand. So under the competitive demand, we are having closely substitute of each other, and an increase in the demand for one commodity to will increase in the demand of another commodity.